There's so many different levels as to a college student. There's college students that really get to live the college experience and do it all and live on campus and not go home if they don't want to on the weekends and travel and spring break and take their summers off. And that's not Priscilla, this college student you're seeing.
It's a lot of work living at home and being a college student. More responsibility on top of tons of work that was always due every day. Because you still have priorities while being at home that parents expect of you.
I feel like a mother. I also sometimes you feel like a father because it's like, okay, which one you're going to take tonight? Jada needs a bath or Sierra needs a feeding, or can you just hold her? I had her for 2 hours.
My sister had a child at a young age. With a child, everyone helps out. It's a lot of work, though, with having a social life on the campus and running back and forth and just making sure if she needs any diapers. It is a lot of work.
I've always been the person responsible or the person that takes over my mom when she's not around. From Thursday through Sunday, I was in charge of doing the cleaning. We went on Saturdays to do the laundry. My brother was still in high school, so I was in charge of helping him with homework.
I have more time management skills now. I have to do this and this and this by a certain time and not wait and procrastinate and put it off. Like, I'll get to it sooner or later. I tend to get it done at the time it's given to me. I've
kind of managed to juggle it and fit it in when I can, after my nephew and my niece are sleeping, typically around 11 or 12. Until that happens, I cannot focus on work.
I try to go to work and squeeze it in before I punch in, or I'll squeeze it in like during breaks. Or even I have to wait sometimes afterwards until when I get out to get the rest of it done.
The professors here at the campus, the attitude is, I'm here to teach you about this subject and about this matter, and that's what I'm going to give to you. They don't care.
But some professors are very understanding. As long as you tell them that, your family's going through some problems, and a lot of them tend to, try to help. And, all right, sure, if you can get the paper in by the end of the week, next week, that's fine. And I had other professors like, hey, you're not the only one that has problems. Too bad, but you got to get that paper in.
Sometimes even the students can be a little bit insensitive and think, oh, where did you go to spring break? I'm like, I worked all week and, I cleaned up and kind of catched up with the laundry and did that's what I did. And sometimes they look at you like you have 4 heads, like, really? That's what you did? I went to Florida, or I went to Jamaica, right? And I'm like, great for you, But I feel like a zombie sometimes during the day because I'm so drained, I'm so tired. All I want is a bed, or all I want is to sit in a chair and not get up.
I usually sleep in the later hours. Say I usually go to bed about 2 o'clock. Then I get up and repeat the whole process again.
It's not good, but I kind of have to deal with it for now because that's the only option I have. If I have like a 3-hour period, I will just go home and sleep for an hour and then come back to school. Sleeping is one thing that I hope I can do more when I graduate. I think this experience is going to help me, and I keep reminding myself every day, you're not just changing diapers or doing all these things or going to bed late just for the sake of it. There's a reason, and I know that one day I'll have that time to do things for myself, to sleep my 8 hours.
Well, a lot of people say I missed out on a lot too because I didn't always hang out because I watched her a lot. I guess I had to grow up a little faster than other kids, but I really appreciate it a lot. I think as a family we've started to come closer together.
I know that in the future when I have my own kids, when I have to deal with work, a husband, and all these other things that attach to having a family, and I think this experience is going to help me because I've done it and I know it's possible.